Her name was Shadow. I didn't even share her name. That was the first time that I had my own, means I had a pet in my whole life. So hello guys, and welcome to our YouTube channel. So Hazel Siri are sleeping. I just wanted to talk about some past things, like how I decided to adopt Hazel at first. She's up, by the way. Yeah, so I wanted to talk about how I decided to adopt Hazel, or you can say like to adopt a dog altogether. How I came to that particular decision, I wanted to talk about that. There are so many people right now who are thinking to get a dog home. So it's really important that you actually get to know about the experiences of other pet parents, or if any friend is yours who has a dog, you can talk with them, or obviously this video is going to help you. I will be making some series about this particular topic, so I hope it will help you guys to make a better decision. Okay, so let's start. How I came to this particular decision. So basically, my father's family is a farmer family. My father also, in his young age, had so many animals with him. Like not only dogs, he had hens. He had like buffaloes. He had cows. He had goats. He had sheep. So we grew up listening these particular stories, like how he used to train his animals. Train in the sense, not train, like training is something, that term is nowadays very popular, but in his time it was like it's a loyalty, and it's not like only dogs are loyal. That is what I got to know from his stories. He's all the animals were so loyal to him, and he used to tell us the stories, like how his goats used to listen to him, and how in only one call they used to come to him, and how they know like where they are living, and where to go, when to come back, and everything like that, like little stories. And I'm just telling you like plain stories right now, but the stories which he used to tell us were so amazing, and we used to like miss. That's why my whole family is a animal lover family, you can say. So yeah, animal love is something that mostly comes from your family. If not family, then maybe in your later age you will get some friends who will, somehow you will get to know about the animals and everything. So but most of the times it's the family who actually passes that particular interest to you. So for me it was like that. And in my means when I was in college, family, we actually rescued one puppy who was getting bitten by this particular adult dogs in our area, and we saved her. She was literally like 2 months or something, like less than 2 months maybe. We saved her, we brought her home. Next day it was like discussion all over ki, like whether to keep her or whether to leave her somewhere or anything like that. And at that time, this is around 2012. So at that time, adopting or training the dog, or having a indie dog at home was not that, it was not like how it is now. So we didn't know better, and obviously we all as an animal lover, we decided to keep her. But at that time, dogs were something like the people used to keep them to protect their their area or their gate or something like that. So it was like we used to keep her at first time for 6 months, she until she gets old enough to get her first heat. We used to keep her in the home only, in the house only. She used to live, she used to sit on the sofa, she used to sleep on the sofa. All the time she was there. And I used to go only for her. I used to go home for meeting her only. And it was like it was like this, this some chota bacha that we have at home, and I wanted to meet her every now and then. So I used to travel back and forth from Navi Mumbai to Roha, my hometown. And everything was good. After 6 months, she got her first heat. We didn't know until then that dogs get heat. And that was the first time we saw something like that, and we didn't know what to do. But apparently we kept her in the house. And it was safe enough that she didn't have any mating with other dog. So what happened is, after again 6 months, after 1 year, again she got hit. And that time she mated with a dog. She just ran away from the home and she mated with a dog. And we actually took her to the veterinary hospital in Roha. And we asked them, like, what can we do? She has mated with this particular dog. That time we didn't know anything, and now I feel so stupid about it, that I should have known better at that time also. But it is what it is. And when we asked weight, she said that you cannot do anything now. You cannot operate her. You cannot do anything. It's not possible. Like that she said. Even she didn't know what is the sterilization. She didn't know if we can do nasbandi for her or not. And it was that it was that stupid. And she then had her babies, 9 puppies she had. And then it was pretty bad phase, because we didn't know what to do, like 9 puppies in the house, and we were living in the flat. So it was like, what to do. And then most of the times she used to be there in our balcony area. In our we live at lower ground floor. So we had a well area in front of us. But she used to be mostly tied to the either to the gate or something like that. So it used to break my heart seeing her like that. It didn't even actually miss I used to feel very bad, like why she is tied up. And me and my dad used to have so much fights about it. I don't know if it's appropriate to share that here or not, but yeah, me and my dad used to have so much fights about it, that why she is being kept like this. And it was like that only, that she will again go, she will again run and will get mated or something like that. So she used to be like that only. And then her 9 puppies, they got adopted somehow in some families in the villages and all. One of her puppy got adopted by my mama. And it all happened like that. After that, after 1.5 year, my father used to take her to the walk, in morning walk. When he used to go, she also used to go with him. And when he used to go with her, what he used to do is he used to keep her off leash, like go and run whatever you like that. So at this one particular morning, she just went. And I don't know, maybe she ate something poisonous, or maybe she got bitten by a snake or something. And she died. Means at that morning, at that time, she came back. She came back home. And she died. She puked some of the, I don't know what she had eaten. I was not even there. I was in Navi Mumbai, and she puked all the things whatever she ate, and after that she just went. She died, and it was so. Miss, now also if I think about that, it's pretty emotional for me. Her name was Shadow. I didn't even share her name. Her name was Shadow, and that was the first time that I had my own. Means I had a pet in my whole life, and yeah. So after she died, I actually came all the way from Navi Mumbai to my hometown, and I was crying whole time in the train. I was crying and crying and crying. Somehow I reached my home, and I literally, I couldn't see her. She was still. She was this. This I used to take chocos for her. I didn't know better, and I used to take chocos for her. She liked it, and it was heartbreaking. It was pretty much heartbreaking. We buried her at our farm, and okay, just 1 second. I'm not even able to look at the screen right now. Okay. So yeah, we buried her, and then at that time only I had taken an oath that from here on, whenever I'm going to adopt a dog. I want a dog. I loved them, and I want a dog. But whenever I'm going to get a dog home, I need to be prepared. I need to be earning. I need to be on my own and independent. I want to keep that dog what I want him or her to be, like how I wanted to keep the dog, not just like tying her or him up to the gate or something like that. I wanted a dog that can live in the house, something like that. So I wanted to give a dog a better life. So I had decided that whenever I'm going to be earning, I will be settled in my career. I will take a dog. I will get a dog home. That is what I had decided. And after working for, I think, 5 to 6 years, that time came when I was pretty sure that I want to adopt a dog now. And until that, I adopted Hazel in 2021, and until then, this particular Adopt Don't Shop campaign was pretty loud at that time. It was like on the Instagram, on the Facebook, it was pretty loudly out there. So I didn't know that I don't want to buy a dog. I want to adopt a dog, and it actually didn't matter to me that what breed of the dog that is there. I just wanted an indie dog. After seeing all this campaign and how breeding is illegal, and how these particular dogs suffer in breeding industry, after knowing that, I knew that I want to adopt a dog, and I adopted her. How I adopted her, how I got to know about her, that we will talk about in maybe another video. But yeah, this is how I came to the decision that I want to adopt a dog. So yeah, this is pretty much about it. And sorry, my emotional breakdown there, but it is what it is. Dogs are lovable species. They are best in what they do. like giving you support, giving you companionship, and giving you love. So yeah. Also, please subscribe to our channel, to Hazel's channel, to Siri's channel. Obviously, this is our channel, so please subscribe to our channel. We would like to, bring such stories to you, and our experiences to you. In this year, we are also going to travel. Means we are going to focus a lot on travel. So yeah, stay for tuning in. Just subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon.